Kwazo.
Mese Kwaso.
I'm saying Kwazo.
Ah, Kwaso is Kwaso. I didn't do that.
I'm a far from.
No. Obama no go from Betty. I go so to
some as me for my did.
No man was in a do be here.
Hey, Nana. Did he come what nasi?
DL News.
DLFM 106.9.
Afei yamamo akwaba kasiyebono enchiremu ankasa enyin. Sesi amekesei omai kwankro Ghana ban ena afi nso ayamame ahodo a omai Ghana ena ohia etwe Adwoa Kwadwo Sammy edne beto apra anwa paradise wonti ye ho kire yen eba omoden efa ye mboto ene ye kura ekwakwa ye lala sulala ewa mansan bi so no ekwakwaje bosia Nedi baby na jese nkonta atu bentum omaga na bosia wo de yakwaje ye na esikasem entimi nkonkanti omai na hokyira kan ye pantedu baby na hokyira ba no nyasem kuma kwa na ese ekapa hapa no na ni nan se ne make say eye yan official curating no atumi wa maden atumi pa bedoko bi ema make say no emperivo wa maden edi wa manim akwatena se asu ehu omaga na mabo ehunu se ka ye de no Ghana wa hwani ya dachi bia ka ye ntumi ntua si yeto omanga na nimpa wo nyina mpokura ne ntumi so ka ne tuanti oma kwanti ase apam abamoden atumi hwan sika bi e de afiri so a sika beye eye 2.86 billion US dollars abadwonko sika we da ben tena wade mu kiremi se sika we no omu hwan de afiri Ghana so se be betimi aboa ne sika we so Ghana yensa atumi asoso de abobra nya sa pa de ne wa ha kovitera obekwa adwuma ahwe obefa fom pam na agreement we no anasanti ase apam we mu no empenifo amada no eye China ana afin so eye France man empenifo amada musika sema no ne bo maden etimi eda anim amane Ghana asehwe sika sam so bo maden sin kunwa make se no ntiase apam no etimi eye adwuma na empenifo akirem se eye openima boso ne fimpim ye na donu eye mienu mu no ene Kwadwo Agyei akirem se o manga na ka hodo na ye de dia mansan no na ehu edin papa se sika sam no na nya de na konkan evizana Ghana na ye mobo COVID-19 so na ba ne tuam ni senti no man ni yefiri mu cha na esenche bi ntene aso atumi ayehye pa Ghana man pani dada na de ko fado ba maden ekwaje bosia ne ade abetumi abona Ghana nso na nkaje atumi agina ye nanso akonkan ye pam ne mperefo kirem se edu pempen so man Ghana inflation de ba maden atumi huri kwagina o hamti temu eye aduonum eye 950 eye 4% na no mu kirem se ekonkan ye pa Ghana na ye ho akire papa sa ho kire ne ye hu no na ha adwenye pa ne senti Ghana for baka ya aya for baka etwa men na eye ope pombo so no na da tosu du mienu emfem premier na do ni na yimo e na oswafo no he o manga na sika sem so Dr. Muhammad Amin Adama onomika se de dwuma akwa wiye no e ba omade ni penifo tena se e konti asapon mo bade ampese mo ye debt restructuring se betimi abona Ghana sika sem no so penifo kwa ho from bade fa so no men yetimi ayele sudala etumi etu ye kana mika se no penifo aka se chim se ntia asapon aye dwuma nti o my Ghana sika ye nsaka ne yebetima yaka free yenkoso eye 2.86 billion US dollars asika we Ghana betima bode atimi akoye ne sika semu nemra osofo ha Ghana sika sem so eye atoba forcing eba moden echeche semu no nsem sei ino odotudwa
IMF program that had a comprehensive debt restructuring as a conditionality. This became necessary because our debt at the time was unsustainable and there was the need for Ghana to meet debt sustainability threshold for low-income countries, sometimes known as the LAC DSA. The thresholds were A. Reduce debt to GDP ratio to below 55% by the year 2028 in present value terms. B. To reduce the external debt service to revenue ratio to below 18% from 2028 onwards. And C. To ensure that no external financing gap exists during the IMF program period. One of the key elements of the debt restructuring was the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding by the Official Creditors Committee for Ghana. The former Minister of Finance, the Honorable Mohammed Amin Adam, commenced the process for the signing of the MOU by individual members of the Official Creditors Committee in June 2024. I'm pleased to announce that following His Excellency the President's directive, we have made significant progress in Ghana's external debt restructuring. On the 17th of January 2025, 25, I, in my capacity as Minister of Finance designate, met with Ghana's advisors and the technical team of the Ministry of Finance to discuss the state of affairs, create a timeline, and outline action plan for implementation. Since then, the Ministry of Finance team have worked tirelessly to advance the President Directive. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks a significant milestone from the team, and we are pleased to inform all Ghanaians that the Memorandum of Understanding reached with the Official Creditors Committee last June has now been fully signed by all 25 participating creditors countries. The signing of the MOU simply means that there is $2.8 billion worth of debt relief that the government of Ghana is going to benefit from. That is the bottom line.
DLFM 106.9.
Any awoti ye ayo swafo no ena hwe Magana Sikasem so eye atoba force nene ena awoti ye
yanto akase abone so ana nhyiamudi a omanpani John Dramani Mahama ekodi ye edefa ye bibiman ankabom kuo ne ho na yade a wabedu oman Ghana asumdue mu na ye ekro miense ye omanpani ekoye no ye Tanzania oni omokodwendwen oman no ye nyirem kanea ho sanso na okọ Angola ekohia ye Angola manpani owie ye anoko Kenya na chese yade a ye Mr. Julius Debron na ye Chief of Staff akochi omanpani we ye Kotoka International Airport Sronko kra eso na Mr. Felix Kwachofo so no na ye kasamafo de omanpani ene samchofo atwetwe nkomo ekire mo nie nti a enam so ye omanpani etu sa kwan no chiema ye Angola na okoye ne de okoshia eye Angola manpani ene ne twetwe nkomo ede fa kwan yo mo befa so a eye Angola ne oman Ghana ye betimi akabom na bibi biara etimi akoso ye ede amaye esan se ade a Angola ne Ghana de yetimi kabom ebebo ye sikasem so ye pa nti okoshia omanpani so mo dwendwen eye oman ne sikasem so ne sane ebe ya eye o betimi anya amoa ede free baby biara omope Mr. Fosu Chema ya ade a omanpani John Dramani Mahama so eko Kenya ekochia eye bibiman kabom kuo ene omodwendwen eye oman ne ho eye omanpani William Ruto a ono de eba eye bibiman kabom kuo ni ma senior eye nipekuo no ebetimi ebu eye Ghana man no anasa oman bia ne mra no eye ade on de wagimu eye pa wo ma chese enya sem ketwa on de eye champion pa wo se obema temamfuo no etimidi obuo ede ama eye emra bia omohwehwe e wo man ni mu nti one nsem chofo nkasa ni sem sei anodi tuja.
The president just returned home from Tanzania, which was the last leg of a 3-nation tour. The tour began with a brief stopover in Angola, where President Mahama engaged his Angolan counterparts, held some bilateral discussions which revolved around ways that could be explored to deepen the already very healthy ties between Ghana and Angola and explore areas of mutual cooperation for the economic benefits of both nations. It was a brief visit, just a couple of hours. After that, His Excellency headed for Kenya, where he was invited by the President of Kenya, who is the champion of the reforms, institutional reforms of the African Union. So an event, which is the extended bureau meeting of the African Union institutional reform, was convened, at which His Excellency President Mahama underscored the need for deep-seated reforms in the way that the African Union operates and carries out its mandate, so that the benefits of Pan-Africanism and regional integration can be better felt by the hundreds of millions of people living on the African continent. It was a very fruitful event, and every indication is that following on from that meeting, more progress will be made in terms of the far-reaching reforms that need to be carried out, in the African Union for the benefit of all.
Enya uti ye eye kasamafo de ma omanpani John Dramani Mahama ye Mr. Felix Kwachi Ofosu.
Yentu akase bono so ane yemo emfenwura mu wo court ensensemu na Ghana fo beka ya emfie kakrantemu ne ena eye akane eye opanipa no ena de Ghana Football Association ano kwasi nyantachi ena Anas aremeyaw Anas one de semtwe ne obo moden efe sumase edi ne dwuma kwasi boni beka ne say eye investigative eye journalist bon ho moden e de camera share ne ho ekopie mu e kwasi yantachi akate ina onne ko so ne oyedwadi nti okwa akodidwa enti kwasi yantachi etumi kasa yes ha ma ne hu say yes sika ba bo modern sika gu fom kwasi yantachi tinsam mienu otam sika na de we awura ne botom na de we ahya ha na nyasem kuma sika na abedwai okachira na simposi wo de ga na mampanin dada na dan agufu adumpo o hye ne botom nti se ba dwadie pa de ontumi na evize de opebia no na nsa betumi aka onim se be wafa ne ho adi ancha kura na video ni ba bonten ne be hu ane se ne kwasi yantachi ni e mi na mi ni e ze odinamu video num ena ne ga na nyina hu bia da pra nyina beto dwa chese nyasem kuma ene ya mponche ene nyan a o my god na pa chese ne refisa hodo ma mode kwato ahiram edema kukansie ekoso ni nyina da ebitumi hwe we anima so na meje aponten entimaji paneti ba akode amam na kotoko matumi ahya has ana hasofo ko matumi ahya kotoko ebeje tawo manga na mu a meka sai ensam no kwasi entachi ebeka se dabi wo kwati kwanya anas arome ya ode ne fa so na se wo bunu kwase afri se untumi mfa de enkatawanim entumi dada wo ho emeka nje so ye dwadini na baaye no wasa abeye tisene mfoni invasion of privacy o person ne di nkomo na wode camera se ni so aka kire ne ade de otu sana money senti kwasi entachi tablet se wode koture mu o court court no ene zane high court e ka kire ne anas said ya European bomodia na begyina mu na asam ne yehwe ne yenni asam na kwasi entachi o se dabi o pesa anas ye be ya nanim no onyi ade o de kata nanim no firi honom ne yehunu se wa wo baaye no menchen na ne di nkomo no wa wuni anas anya wa evident me masa o de camera show ho aba menchen o be di nkomo na afia asam aba ho ne yenko gina court akata wani meze na mahunu se ni pa me ne kesei eyewo anas anya wa asam ye kwaje ta mane kopie mu wo court ena asam ne court no jese ne high court e ka se dabi anas no se de ne dwumade odie ni ntine hu nya nti onfa de yankate nanim na asam na beto dwuma kopie mu awaze ne appeal court e ho no kwasi yantachi e paja asam de koya meka sai eyinam mo decision aba bonten no e kire mu sem eye justice Anthony Opon ebio aka eye boafo ena aboageta no o matena se aka sai kire mu se dabi openi anas ensem training ene ma wutu ye pa se ne waba modern invasion of privacy obi kukua mu nsem wode camera akwesi anom etme video no nim ho hwe na asema ba ona ekogina court a wese dabi katema nim de mo se dabi ahene ne ha Ghana mla ne se hu kwan ne senti anas e free ne ko wo ba bie wanim ne ehunu se wo na agina hwe a woni kwesi yantachi koshi aye eba modern ade sika kwa dada no ne senti sade asem no enya de a mbegyatum ne senti me ka sai court ahye se eneze ne kwesi yantachi so ba court na anas aweme yawo oba bia omamode ansan ne nanim no onyi na ho na court emamode hunu se wona woni se be betimi hunu se yes eye wampa na bo moden etimi ekwadada kwesi yantachi eye ne frakadam court asan hye se ensma hodo a high court eka se ne nka be ya anas ensan kata nanim no court chim se dabi sa decision a eye high court de baaye no ensani emuhadu se sabe ehentehuro ni senti eye ginasi a Supreme Court de aba no any court of appeal de aba no se anas arome yawo se opo se onpo onjin fantum okwa gina court no wayi nanim anim ada ho say fine magana for yin ahunu say yes anas arome yawo no eyewo na oni kwesi yantachi ekwedi asie no ente sa de anya court enya de court ebaji assembly setimti isi ameke se de nyame ya adoma court ebasan akwasetena bio ne yahunu se anas arome ya de biada obaga na fo bi nchi akate nanim no obabayi nanim emanya hunu se wona wunie na court atumi agina asem we so no ba bia susan e de bodo hono befa afa kwesi yantachi ena afin so anas arome ya nsensem no ti adwa de atodwani edio na adi se oyi nanim so a enkofa public hatred bi mama nipa bi ntumi nkodi na wu ana
eno na medwe hu esan se so oyi sisi a ankrofobia watimi ayi omoto
ebi mo won ho tirimuka
mbeku no simple
ene ne ade a no so medwe ho kakra ya ena nso wo hwe nso amra no so sade ete no makan yo se o se ye invasion of privacy no so gba wuro obi kukua mu a emra no we asam na aba ho se wo na aba ye wo ne bedi dwa kama wo yi wanim na se de asam na ye na asam aba ho nti no se wo ba ye hu ni se wo na wo ba ye no emra no no se ma ba wo nchen no bedi nkomo me ba ye no man kata manim ena me no di nkomo no ya kan wie me kofie na asam aba ho ne ye ba makata manim mede na mahu ni se ye wo na aba ye no ana se nye wa emra mu so ani nti asam na yere endi enim sa anas na obeti ase na se ode be fa hen edio
ana was oti ase sanya be yen so a ya police phone so betimi abone ho ban na bone bia ntimi nto na de aye emra no so de ntimi nka se wonni mra no
e wo kroma Ahmed swallow way. You go anyway.
Yanto akase ebone so na mrahye bedwani edema afija kwabre south impeswane so no wa ya asantimanta mu onionyamfo damata ama apianima salem edi na sekese pa de akokwa wokoye nsori a ewo ni impeswane so edi asida komatemamufo a omoto aba edema ne sanse ochema ya ade omanya ni mugidie entu na omoto aba ne man se omeye mrahye bedwani ewo afija kwabre south impeswane so lensori a okoye ni bi ye eye timantim Roman Catholic, any Presbyterian Church, Ebenezer Society, any Hope Assemblies of God, and also what etimenting. And our church say, ya dear Mebuno, he say, no more hoarding ye pants, move from a hoarding na enter in Penifone, send a bear, on bet to me assassin or mine gun, and I bear to say gun and I a penno, no moment who ya some of them are hoard in the best say, a young miner Japadena, dear Moyana dear, and Fasobia, niso, a woman send people a manocone, ya don't mudim kuguo, a way ya batwire 2 year in Nemum, a ya dance on the moment near the honomodin, she a penny now, I took him, Musania Bear, a young film pim, you dionu watchinim no omoba omobetimi di edi nkunim ewo man modin sem say etuja
Yenya kunya ne emadu no ekasai ase emadu no ahodu no nyame edama yesempa enka empinsesu na enunyam emem enye maban na abantino na yesese no ni sese yese ade na ase na waban na abam yesa emeti tikanya nfanko ya ade plana esantanko na yese debia na yekoyechi yenim na yekese community na de enko ye de adesede kese ama yemadu no yebese ni de wa ni Ghana de wa ni afija kwade shot etiniama na ye ha ni yebese se yebebo ehuban na yon sele nte yasa kwati ebi aka ho na ma ye kan ko na de ejini adano ankose de ni esipemi nse NPP for the ejidie de nyame pe aniye ana ye ni pano NPP yenti nyame asidie da ni se nyame we ni pawo na NPP etime eda asani ti ye nti sa enfanso we enfi nyame we se emi family 2028 nyame efie chebeta diaba Ghana federal ni didi ate abama ye ni na ehwe bi ye nkochie se da bi ase kan yeah, we do the party, no. One coach, you so united. You will do the party, no. You come back stronger. When you say Ghana for all the good among the side, I might because Ghana for me. Did you ever enter the NPP? Did Ghana ever agree? When you say you're going to have your say and say, you are the Ghana and maybe that's your attack.
Eni ya wuti ye eye mrahye bedwani edima afija kwabre south impesuane so no wa eye asantimanta mu onuenyafo damata ama apianima salem no owi eye na yes of penny ono na da Hope Assemblies of God asori na no Osofo Frederick Pepra Benafo enso ade nsem tuja eche se eye amanyofo no moba momodin asabosha mo share wa bra na moye campaign no mubetimi edi so na eye project na amanfo eye omuja hokoye no moba mubetimi ato aso ayama onse ne be ya mubetimi esie sika edi ama oman no.
The media news said, we are all politicians. But the bill many Kenya and woman after who said, and the beginning. And it's a Kobasa and Kenya, as I said, we had the own mind for them, or can say, and the Tayan out there, Pacoja, say, a man for you to a man, as all yes, I'm the Tayan. It will do. And then it says, since now you're in now, so I said, what can was in here? Obama, they said, now a genuine yam, at the amount of constituents. Ana omaina also enipa also mo na ma ibia tia ko bi also what no be say the American say stand say one be politicians na omo yentino kan so akosin tabo nipa na odi won so na so ko tan ho man ntimi anya de be ma no ana oman ma na me di won so na bi won ni no anya mfaso a na kwa mkotena ho no ana ko MP e ko ye understand amampani no e ho amamfaso eni nti na de la ko evesre no so won nyina no betumi di won bo sha ya djuma na ama oman no tisi ye no oman hye no etumi akoso
eni ya wuti ye ayesofo penny ono na da Hope Assemblies of God asori na no Osofo Frederick Pepra Benafo na eyam amanibo ye nsam choni sa akodia Pepra ena de ebesomye
Yentu akase bonu se yefia nifa nkyeremu ewo Upper East eye matanum na dwumakuo bi edi da wono so eye ayija wonom eye dwumakuo a enhye abanya skwasi bonu beka ne say non-governmental organization NGO for abomoden etimi akwakwesi eye mechanized borehole ede ama de hyemo eye naga chaba eno no community a ewo eye kesena nankana eno no ewo upper east eye mantamnum na meka se no ayiya eye adwumakro no empedifo moden etimi kwasoto eye hye nat ewo mpotemo no ma wone mutiremi se wo hwe adwade eda wone muntem ene ma hodo mo wachaba eye community ni mu na etumi bo pama da biata wone mutumi ya omoso mfaso nti wone munya ne ntie se du ba bia ema na sitem tumi ya den evito betwa kwa tenten atumi akwa kire pans motumi anya nsupa etimi anom ewo kesena nankana eye mantamnim na adwumakro no atena se hu se dabi enam se efa wo mo part of omo social cooperative corporate social responsibility no betumi awo maden abodwumaden etimi abo o ma no so atumi anya nsupa etimi anom disenti omo maden etimi akwakosi mikasei eye mechanized board yama eye adehia wonom ewo kesena eye nankana eye mansini ma mikasei no boho no ne bo etumi esom 119 eye 119,200 ede ema adehia mu kiremi sem enso betumi aboa emensu kuma wodo a adehia ni famu no eso etimi atem na mikasei na mpedifo wo maden tu na mo wewi ye pe ena adehia wonom ewo chaba community mu kiremi se ye atadwufo we de yate denne everyze mama de so da ye metri so no eso atumi ate everyze nya mo akwatentin pa yetwa ekọ ba bia nse nyensu anom no aba emu oye pa ne senti adwumako edi anda mo so ya yiya ne de ande amayen twede ampanyakopon ko nhyira so a onhyira mo ensem se na omba moden edito esenkyerefo anymore.
So we always have to get up early in the morning. If this one is crowded, we'll go to our next communities, which is a bit far from our community, to get water for ourselves. So it was affecting us, and then our children too. We get up in the morning, we have to go to the other communities to go and fetch water. So the time we go to the house, it will be late. Our children will go to school late, and we will not go to the farm really early.
106.9.
Eni awoti ye aya desha wonom wo chaba eno no ewo upper east eye mantamnum eno achi ena dwumade na se dwumakro no openipa wono eda wonom ando ewo omega na mu abomoden abo adwumaden edema wono ye madam eye brother ono so eye director of operations edema yiya ekire mu sem anamapo motwe no omunum se wetimi abomade hye na se tena mu so titiriu efa ensu ehwa ye den no etimi akontem emagise ensu etimi abomade etimi nyansupa etimi anom wakasa ekirem se makwaso abodwumaden etimi atade hye wonom ewa chaba community nachi efrizo muntu bi ntena de biata entimi nkoto eye hye na tini fanfro mu nya omo so mfaso ni ne bedi baby na de hye ensu ka kommenom no so ho be ye dintim bakwaso abodwumaden atade hye etimi obode etimi nyansupa etimi anom.
What we do is we bring dignity and fair trade to West African traditions. Shea nut, from the purchasing of shea nuts all the way to the making of shea butter, making sure that we not only follow our traditions, but we also make sure that we empower the women who keep these traditions alive. We created this water project because without water, there is no life. So if we want to support the women, if we want to support the children, if we want to support the expansion of our Western traditions and the we have to make sure that they have access to clean water.
Eni awoti ye ono na ye director of operations edema ayiya adwumakro no ne den ede madam brother eye Olilos ena wote ne kan eno achi na Mr. Jeremiah Owusu eye akromwa ono so osi akan ewo eye United States of America oye jesenia football ni pan wo kirem sem anamontu adwumakro atubetumi abomade hye no etimi nsupanum ti obo ma baso po monkoso a enya ne sefri se betumi abomade hye ne so asetenam etimi akonkan so de sem sei etunsenkyerefo anim.
I'm actually the founder of Enquires, which is a sports athlete non-profit organization that hosts camps and hosts programs here in Accra. What we're doing with Agyei is we're partnering up with them, and it's not just the water well that is the mark that we're trying to push out, but it's more so the genuine spirit that Agyei comes with, and they're looking forward to benefiting or pushing benefit to the community. Usually you may have some people that want to do business and they take without actually benefiting the community, which is not good. So it is revolutionary in its sense to be able to do what Agyei is doing. So
eni awoti ye aya Ghana ni a osi na kan ewo America ne den ade Mr. Jeremiah Owusu akromwa na wote ne kan ne krakra no ohene popo ano kopie mu a ewo eye naga traditional area no ene ye parliament chief ohene popo a ne den ade naba Orlando Ayamga areni otoso miensa ono so kirem sa na montu a eye ayiyafo datu no emu oda pa sabia no manam ne senti obo mo so pa na dan de mo maden so mbebo na de hye no so atumi nyen supa atimi anom e wonpotem e honom.
Urging my people to sustain it as well as handle the project very well, and the key branch that you have introduced to us were most thankful.
Any a woti ye you kopie mo ewa naga eye na nanama trenkondwa no ena yo hene popo da wonom ano ne den ede nana eye naba Orlando ayamga awinia otoso miensa wi ne ye gina we so adan ye ho ye ba kese bode aka achi no ye bete ne nyina de afro wonom ede amamo.
Makwantu ohunsam eye medadwen nanso me yensam tro ne nti menya adaje ye hwehwemu ekohu Sunday Sam's consult na wonom nti ende metimi ko metimi ba menya abre ne adaje ekenkan ye eye investigations about womo ana me hu se wo apply for visa assistance a enfeli efri se wonom e track records madansi die nie ma me nintrel Sunday Sam's consult edi Britia webi ebeje o visa amount se wo ko United Kingdom, Canada, Dubai, Poland, Croatia, na fe krade, Serbia, any Greece nso abeka ho a work permit etechiri. Ma menchire wo mo echiri kwan. Sunday Sam's consult e wo Ofanko barrier, Asofan, a wo ben Wise Park Hotel, e wo Asofan New Station hono a. Phone number 0244291546. Email address nso e samuel626@gmail.com. Yeti ehudi enti, we connect dreams with opportunities. E manenye wadwendwen, frɛ wonom na nso bedi adanse media.
106.9.
Yamamo akwaba afe yentu akase bone so ewe nigedie mu a na chese eye nyumtini dina entry Hamilton die sese eye amanfo mu wododo tamalede omasini se enkoso hema ewe honom na eye endra wukwada eye obepa obosome ne da toso aduonu nkro wo mfimpimienu ne aduonu num nimu ana eye one ne NGO a wato ni din dina Hamilton Foundation ekobie eye classroom blog enum adema dodo tamalefo ewe eye region na ye video bi abeto mountain so no na chese eya ade a wahyehyehye na henie nta ade a manfo aso ni mu amode ne kotena eye nkoso akunya ne so asese ne de eya ade a ono na ye nkoso hema ewa ye dodo tamale na edi asese ye de fra no eye nkoso ahema na Adwoa Mponsa otoso eye odikan ana sisi odibetu Facebook se ni di asese ye de fra no nkoso ahema na Adwoa Mponsa odikan ewie na video foforo ebeto odwa a chese wabukotojo wa sofufu ani ma omode mpaebo kase pa airtime na chese ne be ya ahini ayesi ni no bibia betimi akosoye ede amano bibia na de na djuma anaso de misika be ya nyame djuma se anapo ya hwa djuma wa ya
106.9
anasi dodo tamarefo yesi ya manamiro ezi ya boya mi abaso esi ni hima amen
Nana Adwoa Mponsa the first. Amen.
It's DLFM 106.9.
Eni ya wuti ye eya bra ya de ya maame dan na entry Hamilton esi akunya so sa enkoso hema ede ma ye dodo tamale.
Enti ono so de Adwoa ho.
O de Adwoa.
Enti Kwadwo Adwoa. O meka ye ho. Ye ma ne tiri nkwanso. Obo adwumaden. Ohun se Yankopɔ ya dum na otu nsem aboa foforo enti anemo a watuo ne yade so atumi akosi school ama adehye bi etumi benya oman anaga na kora benya omosomfa so enti eye yade papa nyame wonhyira no enti na kunwade ne yade
hema na Adwoa Mponsa odikan
nkoso hema na Adwoa Mponsa odikan
achese nanim ni na chi obi ani ho
akakra mumfra ye fia sugar so mfa ne de ma no otwen wonom wie ye nyina we su na ye nko Facebook so kenka Ghana fo adwenkyere Richard ahwe hrem say good afternoon to you Pentecost elder takrade Kwadwo krom twaba wudi hikonkron Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy bi na vin so Adwoa Agyei Sikapa o se kase bode mu oda pasa bia no manam nennam eye jeze ne egbetre station hono ma nyina da eye DJ Ghana man o jemze DLFM next kase bonom emu da ho pa wo kyerem sɛ Adwoa ene Kwadwo ayiko yenso ya dase we every Charles Mante US mountain so ho no so die kase bo no sɛ US for Donald Trump betia na every yen senior man Charles Mante wo kyerem sɛ Ghanaians must have a sign of relief, pray and pay attention to governance. So far, so good. Our destiny is in our own hands. Yo, senior man, yeah, that's a pa. DLFM answer. I work US Mountain so senior Charles Mante, the senior man himself. Yeah, that's a pa. So Danny Denina, what I DLFM which papa Charles could do for so watch out pam. Pedro and Ochre and say, Rekas upon live, ready free air Indian police. Kumaso Tano so a year Kesme Johnson. Senior, once there was a pass I would do against Renom at a pie. We need with Nakasebono. Yabu come say, Pong Casabom say for a maze, Mabel entry, and a semo at a my yay. Cofited Yako P. More, I watch a near Facebook on YouTube in Namaka Unya Casebono, ABS Shania Bisu 8 year. And the animal Basuma, we know a dear majesso. A attack radical docrum, trouble this concron. In Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B. Mene.
Adwoa Agyei Sikapa.
Yes, sorry, son, Adwoa Sikapa, but Nasi, not on an pamphor. Dear Oduma no outwas the Marcel Macassa Fidino, and consider DLFM 106, Ponemuninamu, and Itia, Adeshe.